Well, if you've ever worn a shirt, a dress shirt, you've probably lived through the horror of stray ketchup stains or a spilled glass of soda. Well, Delaney and I this morning are putting to our Will It Work test a company that's going to try to save you some headache and dry cleaning bills with their Carefree series. But the question remains, Delaney, will it work? Do you think it'll work?
Yeah.
You think so? You don't sound very sure about that. Should we give it a try? All right, you are in charge of ketchup. So here's what we're going to do. We have a regular, non-treated, stain-free shirt, one of my old shirts, and feel free to just make a mess out of that one. We're going to put ketchup on both of them. So go ahead and just go nuts with it. Just go crazy. Look at that. There's some good ketchup. Okay, that's good. Now, look, do a little mustard with that. We'll put a little mustard with that one. And while you do that, we're going to put this on the Andrew J. Carefree shirt to see if we can actually get this. There you go. Just make it look like a hot dog. There we go. Look at all that. There's no way that's coming out of that shirt, right? So I'm going to trade you. We'll take this one. You take the ketchup. And then we're going to open up a bottle of soda as well. So we're going to put a little mustard on the Carefree shirt, the one that claims to be stain-free. Now, Mom and Dad wake up and have a cup of coffee before breakfast?
No.
No? Well, sometimes I do. You ever seen them spill coffee on their shirt? Sometimes accidents happen. So we put a little coffee on there, a little coffee on that one, and see, look what happens to that shirt compared to this shirt here. And we're going to actually hold the Andrew J. shirt up in front of the camera. Look what happened when we put the coffee on there. See that? Coffee just runs right off the front of it, just kind of dripping off. But there goes the ketchup and mustard as well. Now, Mom and Dad drink soda, right?
Yeah.
They have a soda. Now, we got a Diet Pepsi here. Should we put it on the actual shirt that's not treated? Just sits right on the shirt, right? See how it's already sinking into the fabric there? Let's go ahead and put it on the Will It Work stain-free shirt. See what happens? See how it just beads right up, falls right off? It's kind of cool, isn't it? Maybe your mom should buy your dad one of these for Christmas. Does that sound neat? Now, this one, I'm in charge of this one. You can't touch this one. Every time you go out to lunch, you have maybe a nice bottle of wine or something. We have a nice bottle of red wine here. Let's put it on my shirt. See what happens. Yeah, and I see Tim and Christine laughing in the background there. See,
Of wine?
Lunch?
well, sometimes it's a very rough day.
At lunch.
I meant a glass.
I don't suggest it.
Now again, and we're going to hold this. So there's the stain-free shirt right here. Let's put a little wine on top of the stain-free shirt. Notice how it just beads right up there. Here's a little red wine. Beads right up and falls right off. Now the hard part. Will it work? Ready? You go ahead and take that towel and start wiping off. We'll scrape some of this off. The camera crew's going to love us because they get to clean up this mess after we're done with it this morning. So let's go ahead, get some of this scraped off there. Take that white towel you have there and see if you can get all that wiped off this untreated shirt here. So just get right into it. See if you can get it to come off there. And while you do that, we're going to do the same thing with our Carefree shirt. First of all, we're going to scrape off the excess like we did with that shirt. So we're going to try and lightly scrape off the mustard and the ketchup. And we'll see if we can get it to wipe off here. How's it coming? You think it's coming off at all? We pretty much made a big mess, didn't we? All right, so now let's try it with this shirt. We're going to try it here right in front of camera one here. So first of all, we're going to absorb all the soda. See, the soda's already coming off the collar. So is the ketchup. Let's go ahead into the heavy part of the stain. Look at that. See how it's coming right off there? We had all that extra ketchup and mustard. So it looks like it's, for the most part, coming off, right? The wine, the soda, the coffee, everything looks like it's coming off. So what do you think it's working so far? You think so? She gets a nod of the head. Yeah. So let's take a look. Let's recap what we put on all of our shirts this morning. We should have a graphic up there to see what passed the test with the Andrew J. Carefree shirt. The soda looks like it came off. The coffee looks like it came off. The wine came off. And the ketchup, for the most part, is coming off. Now, the nice part about the Carefree shirt that the company tells us is that it should come off the rest of it in the washing machine. So we'll try that out, and we'll see what we come back with tomorrow morning. All right? Let's do one final check of the forecast. It looks like it worked so far. So we'll take a look at that. Cost, by the way, $90 for these. So do you think a $90 shirt, $90 for this is worth it if the stain comes off? You think so? Do you think it'd be $90? Would you pay $90 for that shirt? No, you can take that one to Dad. We'll give Dad this shirt when we're done. No, you don't think he'll like it? Let's take a look at the forecast. By the way, next Wednesday we have some